You're listening to Triple J This Morning with Tom and Alex. Let's chat about the brand new record from Weezer. Hurley is their 8th studio album. To tell us all about it, we've got Rivers Cuomo on the line. Good morning, Rivers.
Morning.
Have we caught you taking care of the little ones?
Yeah, my daughter's just doing the Play-Doh thing.
Beautiful. What she made?
It looks like a ball of Play-Doh.
A ball of Play-Doh.
That's pretty good.
Okay. Did she take some flat Play-Doh and made that?
Yeah.
Okay.
Can you teach her how to make a snake? That's the next step up, I think.
Yeah, we're working on that.
We'll figure it out. First things first, it's great to have you on the line, obviously chatting about this brand new record. First things first, there was a lot of hoo-ha recently about this whole trying to get Weezer to break up campaign by this guy called James Burns. For people who aren't familiar with the story, can you just run us through quickly and your reaction to the whole shebang?
I thought it was funny. I don't know. That's about it.
This is a guy online who said he wasn't happy with your work and he wanted to try and get a campaign to raise $10 million in order to have you guys break up. You guys raised the stakes and bumped up to $20 million, but it didn't end up happening. Is that right?
Yeah, our drummer Pat tweeted that if they raised $20 million, we'd give them the deluxe breakup.
What would the deluxe breakup involve?
I don't know, man. This is not really my favorite subject.
Yeah, not a problem. Well, it's one of many subjects that we could talk with you about at the moment, Rivers. You're very busy, including this new album, Hurley. You've also got another album coming out of rarities, Death to False Metal. Can you tell us about a few of the songs that are making it onto this one?
Yeah, well, there's a song we did called Turn Up the Radio, and I actually wrote that with about 20 different kids on YouTube. It took many months, and, we went through all the different steps, lyrics and melody and chord changes and revisions, and I kind of facilitated them through the process of writing a song, and we ended up with a song that turned out really good, so it's on the new Weezer record.
Cool, and Hurley is your 8th studio album from you guys. I really loved Gratitude, Rivers. It was one of my favourite records of the year, and I just really liked all the different directions you guys went. You had Lil Wayne rapping on there, you had an Indian music influenced track. I was just interested to know, what did you learn from that process of going those different directions on Gratitude, and did you bring that kind of stuff to Hurley, to this new record?
Well, I definitely really enjoyed working with other musicians, other artists, and so I continued that process on Hurley. I'm still doing it. Actually, tomorrow I'm getting together with the girl from Best Coast, and we're going to write a song, and you never know where these songs are going to end up, but it could be on the next Weezer record.
Cool. Are you just going into that meeting with nothing, just an intent to muck around, or have you got something you want to take to the table?
I usually like to bring in a lot of ideas just in case we get stuck or something, but most of the time chemistry just happens, and then we end up ignoring everything I prepared, so you just roll with it.
Well, speaking with collaborations, there are a couple of other hookups on this new record, Hurley. Ryan Adams, you wrote a track with him on this, and also Michael Cera turns up in the backing vocals on Hang On. How did you meet up with Michael Cera? How did you get him into the studio?
Well, I met Michael Cera when we were both a part of this celebrity soccer match, and we were on the same team. And then a few months later, I saw him on David Letterman talking about doing a Vipassana meditation course at the same place I've been going for the last 8 years. So I emailed him and said, "Hey, dude, you're doing this meditation." And then next time he came through LA, he just came by the studio, and we were chatting, and we just threw up a mic, and he's on our record.
Cool.
And how about Ryan Adams?
Ryan Adams, I got a list of guys I'd like to jam with when I get the chance, and he was on there, so just had him down. He was full of energy, and, we just threw out the rule book. I got on the drums, he got on the guitar, and we just jammed and came up with a song.
Awesome. On Triple J this morning, we're chatting to Rivers Cuomo from Weezer. Let's get into some of your music now, new stuff from your latest album, Hurley. Rivers. This is Memories. We might have a chat about the music video to clip after this, which features a few members of Jackass.
We'll chat more to Rivers after this. Triple J.
That was Memories from Weezer and our new record, Hurley. This is Rivers Cuomo.
Hey.
Thank you, Rivers, on Triple J this morning with Tom and Alex.
That is a cracking tune, and we were just watching the film clip before, during a couple of songs, Rivers. Can you tell us what went into making this film clip? It seems like you've teamed up with the Jackass dudes.
Yeah, we've known Johnny Knoxville since before any of us were had made it. You know, he was part of our circle of friends. He was just this really nice guy. We played basketball with him, and then before you know it, we turned into like rock stars. And he's a hugely famous actor, at least here in the States and maybe in Australia too. And we've always been looking for something to do with him. So he had this new movie coming out. So he asked us if we had any songs, and we played him Memories, and thought it was perfect.
Awesome.
Oh, that's your daughter there, Rivers. Is she okay? Is everything all right?
Yeah, she's just talking to her mom. I'm not sure what's going on over there.
Fair enough. There are a few memories on the track, Rivers. You've told us about pissing in plastic cups before we go on stage, the freaky Dutch kids vomiting and having sex. Are there any memories that you would have liked to get on the song but didn't have room?
There was the time in Philadelphia when the hundreds of Weezer fans stormed our tour bus and tried to tip it over.
Oh, why did they do that?
They were excited, and we were excited. We were on the inside just kind of cheering them on, and then suddenly it was like it almost tipped over, and then we all panicked and said, whoa, that wasn't cool.
Them crazy Weezer fans. And what about touring, Rivers? It's been a while since you've been to Australia. Are there plans to tour this new record to our shores?
We keep trying to get over there, but we can't pull it together. There's no definite plan to go there yet, but maybe next year.
Cool.
You're listening to Triple J with Tom and Alex. We've got Rivers Cuomo from Weezer on the line. The new record is called Hurley. It is out now. You've probably been hearing our memories a fair bit here at Triple J. Thanks so much for having a chat to us, man. It's a pleasure to have you on the line, and if you do make it out to Australia, we'd love to see you.
Yeah, same here.
Is there another song from Hurley that you'd want us to play here? What's your favourite one?
How about the song called Unspoken?
Unspoken. No worries, man. What does this track mean to you? Why have you chosen this one?
I think this is the favorite of our core fans, the ones that love those first two records. This song is one of the ones I wrote all by myself, and it just has a very personal, emotional, and somewhat dark tone to it.
Cool, man. No worries. Well, here it is on Triple J. This is Unspoken, and we'll let you get back to your daughter.
Thanks a lot.
Thanks, Rivers. See ya.
Take it easy.
Tom and Alex on Triple J.